As we continue to explore the beaches of Southwest Florida, we traveled a long and winding road down the 5-mile stretch of Casey Key. With the Intracoastal Waterway to the east and the Gulf of Mexico to the west, it's easy to understand why the well-to-do want to live here, though many of them are here just part-time. At the South Bridge entrance to Casey Key is a perfect place to watch the boats go by on the Intracoastal. It's a quaint little area if you don't like big crowds, and you're sure to find a friendly face or two. These are the working man's beaches. And even during the winter months, the water is tolerable. The Gulf of Mexico is turquoise and crisp, reflecting the blue sky above. If you just want to spend a quiet afternoon in the sun, or take a casual walk on the beach, this is a perfect place for it. Well, you got a quick glimpse of Nokomis Beach. No complaints from me. I mean, what's not to like? Anyway, tomorrow we'll visit the North Jetty Beach, which is just down the road. After a short drive toward the southernmost tip of Casey Key, we enter the North Jetty Park. In a way, it's like stepping 50 years back in time. There has been very little change over the years. The parking lot is still gravel. And this old trolley car concession stand was put here in 1947, when the North Jetty Fish Camp was established. Find out more about the fish camp by clicking the link in the description. The fish camp is a popular spot for new and returning visitors alike. Some folks like to sit along the jetties on either side of the inlet and watch the boats go by, while others like to fish and hope to catch the big ones. Whatever your preference, this is a great spot for doing absolutely nothing. On the south side of the inlet is Venice, one of the more interesting towns here on the Gulf Coast. This is the new concession stand with modern facilities. Still, many of the old diehards prefer the fish camp, and beware of the hungry bird that will steal your food if you let it. The pavilion may be rented for gatherings. And it has a playground close by. It is quite understandable why people want to spend time here. It's a gathering place for the common man, for the native Floridian and visitors alike. The North Jetty Beach is probably my favorite. It's not very far from where I live, and I come here often. You won't find any fancy resorts or hotels on these beaches. They were created for the common man, like me. So for now, I'll be signing off while I leave you with this. A pretty common occurrence here on the southwest coast of the Gulf of Mexico. hope to see you in our next presentation when we visit Venice Beach and Sharkies on the Pier.